Hello everyone and welcome to the Brown Rock Speedway. Third race of the Piston Cup season of 2020. So let's take a look at your starting line. In the front right now, ahead of the other racers, is going to be Dirksen D'Agostino, the Trunk Fresh 34 racer. He's had a strong engine in all of his other races before he joined this season's racing for the Piston Cup. Row 2, we got Chip Gearings and Parker Breakston, two fast competitors for this season. Row 2, we got Jackson Storm, and actually a new incomer, the number 50 car, James Wilbur. Good for him. Let's say 4. Row 4, we have Rex Revler and Peter Crankston, the 57 racer and the 80 racer are in row 4. And in the final row is Todd Marcus alongside his teammate, Ralph Carlo. So let's get this race started. It's going to be sooner or later. And the green flag's in the air here at the Brown Rock Speedway. Dirksen D'Agostino gets a good run for the lead, but Chip Gearings follows him in second. The other racers have got a bad start. And there goes Peter Crankston trying to move up to the pack right there. He slept with the racetrack a bit. Todd Marcus hangs out in the back right now. Dirksen's still in the lead. And then there goes Chip Gearings on the outside. Chip Gearings assumes the lead over Dirksen D'Agostino. And Parker Breakston still holds third place. And Jackson Storm comes around and takes the third place spot. The other racers are hanging out in the back right now. Todd Marcus is mostly hanging out in the back. Oh! Look at Peter Crankston. He just went around like crazy right there. All the other racers are going by, getting in their positions. But luckily, we're still staying green for this race. So, Peter Crankston with severe damage on his car. Look at that. Not so good for him. So, Peter Crankston will sadly be taken out of the race. Bad for him. He'll rest on this triangle thingy right here. If we still continue green, here, Chip Gearings still assumes the lead. Dirksen D'Agostino falls behind in second. Jackson Storm's third. And there comes James Wilbur trying to make it 3 wide. He slides up to the racetrack a bit. And Rex Revler moves up to this alongside the track a bit. Todd Marcus comes along the track. As the racers still hold their positions, Dirksen D'Agostino going to try to get on the outside, but Rex Revler passes between the 11 and the 34. The 34 holding second place. Chip Gearings falls back to third. No, fourth actually. Jackson Storm moves up into third. And racers still holding their positions. We're about to enter lap 2 here. Looks like Rex Revler has a huge lead over the other racers. Dirk and Storm battling it out, and Storm takes second place apart. He catches up to Rex Revler. Other racers are going by as we enter lap 2 here out of 5 laps today. The other racers are going around. Now, Rex still assumes the lead over Ralph and Chip and Storm. As we still stay. Oh! And Dirksen D'Agostino goes around. He collects Todd Marcus and Parker Breakston with him. James Wilbur was in front of the Rex, so he'll make it through. And look at those racers. They're all piled up. The 34 of Dirksen D'Agostino, the 123 of Todd Marcus, and the 68 of Parker Breakston were all involved in this crash. So those racers will sadly be taken out of the race. Look at them, not very happy. But luckily, we're still continuing green here. Rex still in the lead. Storm comes by on the outside, and Storm assumes the lead. He assumes the lead on the outside, and James Wilbur trying to move up to the pack a bit. He slides up in a second behind Jackson. Ralph, Carlo, and Rex battling it out for that other spot. As we still continue green here, Jackson first. James Wilbur is second right now. As the other racers are battling it out for the lead here. And then, as we still continue green on this second lap here. We've entered lap 3 here. And it looks like Gearings will assume the lead over Rex Rebler. Oh, Rex nearly gets sideways right there. We entered lap 3 here. Rex still assuming the lead. We have entered lap 4. Rex still assuming the lead over the other racers. But Ralph Carlo falls behind in a close second place spot. And Ralph will assume the lead over the other racers. As we still continue green here on the 4th lap. And everyone has just entered the final lap here at the Brown Rock Speedway. Rex and Ralph battling it out for that lead. Check on the other racers, Storm, Chip, and Wilbur. All trying to assume the lead. Only 2 more turns to go. They're coming down to the line. Who's going to win it, folks? Look at them all coming down the back stretch. Chip Gearings tries to assume the outside, but James Wilbur is going to make it through hot ends. James Wilbur for the win. And Rebler second. Ralph third. Chip fourth. And Storm unfortunately finishes in the back. So James Wilbur has won the race today. The 50 car right here. See, number 50 has won the race today. It wasn't really his bestest racing time of the year, but that's how it came out. Congratulations for James Wilbur winning this 3rd race of the Piston Cup season of 2020. I'm Shark Adventures host Carter William Fish signing out, and I'll see you at the next race.